I finally quit my job the day my Dollar Tree-style portfolio covered my rent. Can you believe it? It all started with just a single $1.25 dividend check. Stick with me, and I'll spill the beans on how 1,000 tiny, consistent wins will always beat one lucky lottery ticket every single time. Hey everyone, I'm Sam. Just a regular person who used to think financial freedom meant clawing my way up to a six-figure promotion. Sound familiar? Then one day it hit me. Dollar Tree makes billions selling stuff for barely more than $1 a piece. I started wondering, what if I could copy that model? What if I sold tiny assets instead of greeting cards? Fast forward 19 months, and the cash flow from those mini assets was paying all my bills. Today, I'm walking you through the exact 4-step playbook I used so you can start stacking your own shelf of small earners. Most folks are out there chasing that one big score, the crypto coin that 100x, or the house flip that nets a cool 50 grand overnight. But Dollar Tree? They do the exact opposite. They earn pennies per item, sure, but they move billions of items. Now just replace the word item with dividend payment, digital download, or affiliate sale, and you've got the whole philosophy. Why hunt whales when you can farm an endless supply of minnows? It's about volume, consistency, and understanding that small margins multiplied infinitely become massive wealth. So, where do you start? I opened a brokerage account with 0 commissions, seriously, 0, and bought one share of a telecom ETF trading around $15. It paid a whopping 21 cents quarterly. Boring? Absolutely. But that's the equivalent of buying a $1.25 toy and knowing it will hand you a nickel every 90 days, forever. Think about it. Other aisles on this same shelf included a $3 Etsy digital template that sells 100 times a year, a $9 Gumroad ebook on meal prep, and even a $20 5-Air upsell I automated with a simple Loom video. The key? Aim for anything under $50 that consistently spits out cash, whether it's quarterly or monthly. We're talking about assets that are accessible, easy to acquire, and designed for repeatable income. Dollar Tree keeps its costs ridiculously low by limiting the number of different products they sell, SKUs, and training staff just once. Online, that translates to templates, automations, and clear standard operating procedures. For me, that meant I'd batch create digital products on Sunday afternoons, upload them to Etsy using the same keyword formula every time, and set up an auto-reply for any support questions. Payment delivery, fully automated, upsell emails, scheduled weeks in advance. The rule is simple. Once a process runs twice without me having to lift a finger, it officially graduates to the passive shelf. It's all about creating simple, scalable systems that work while you don't. This is where the magic really starts to happen. When my ETF dividend hit $2.50, what did I do? I bought another cheap pair. When Etsy cashed out $12, I listed 2 brand new printables. It's the exact same principle as Dollar Tree restocking their shelves. You stack more units, not necessarily pricier ones. This isn't about chasing bigger, riskier investments. It's about consistently adding to your existing reliable sources. That steady volume, those tiny additions, turn molehills into monthly cash mountains before you even realize it. A one-product store? That's a recipe for disaster. Think about Dollar Tree. They carry snacks, soap, balloons, and even freezer pops. You need to translate that diversity into your income streams. We're talking dividends, royalties, affiliate links, ad share, maybe even a tiny micro SaaS product. My current mix, for example, is roughly 40% dividend ETFs, 30% digital products, 20% REITs, and 10% experimental stuff. Why? Because if one aisle goes quiet, the others just keep humming along, keeping your income flow steady and your stress levels low. Let's be real for a second. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. In month 1, I earned a grand total of $4.38. By month 6, I hit $112. Month 12, that crossed $640, which was enough to cover my groceries. It wasn't until month 19 that the portfolio finally replaced my take-home pay. No crypto moonshot, no day trading stress, just the power of compound micro cash. If you need rent money next week, honestly, keep your job. But if you can patiently wait a year or two while your mini assets multiply, this roadmap absolutely works. It's about building enduring wealth, not chasing fleeting fads. Now let's talk about where people usually stumble. Over-engineering. This is building fancy funnels and complex websites instead of just shipping product number 2. Keep it simple, remember? Analysis paralysis. Waiting around for that perfect 10% yield that, let's be honest, probably doesn't even exist. Just start. Lifestyle inflation. Spending that first dribble of cash instead of wisely reinvesting it back into your empire. Remember, Dollar Tree sticks to $1.25, even when inflation is screaming for $2. Keep your input costs tiny, and let the sheer quantity of your small earners do the heavy lifting. Don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. You can kick this off right now. Open a no-fee brokerage account or a free Etsy shop tonight. Seriously, do it. Pick one micro asset under $20 or create a simple 5-page printable. Post it or buy it before Monday. No excuses. Route every single payout, no matter how small, to a separate empire account that you absolutely never touch. This is your growth fund. Repeat next week. Do that for just 4 weeks and you'll already own the beginnings of your very own dollar store empire. It's that simple and that powerful. Financial freedom doesn't demand a Wall Street windfall. It demands the patience to collect pennies until those pennies pay all your bills. Copy Dollar Tree's low-cost, high-volume playbook, and your 9-5 could become optional faster than you ever thought possible. Drop your questions. Or even better, brag about your first micro win in the comments below. If this added any value to your day, please hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, where we'll turn those mini assets into full-time freedom.